Hello and welcome back to day 2 of CPHI Frankfurt. I'm here with Asma from Quotient Sciences. Thank you very much for talking to us today, Asma. Can you just discuss your role within the company?
Sure. Hi everybody, I'm Asma Patel at Quotient Sciences, Vice President of Integrated Development Services. I lead a team of technical experts who support our business development team in scoping, designing, building programs, and then continuing that scientific support through into our operational teams. And that spans everything from preclinical through to pre-formulation, early stage development, phase 1, 2, 3, and commercial manufacture as well.
Thank you. Asma, can you tell us a little bit more about Quotient Sciences?
Quotient Sciences, we are a drug development and manufacturing accelerator. We don't label ourselves as a CRO or CDMO. We cut across the silos, across multiple different streams, including drug substance, drug product, and clinical testing, in order to save timelines and accelerate the journey of a molecule's pathway through to getting into patients faster.
So we've seen some press releases about your recent expansions. Can you talk to us about those, please?
Sure. So we've had several expansions in the UK. Firstly, at our site in Alnwick for drug substance, where we've had a £6 million expansion of additional streams for drug substance synthesis. So that takes us up to from 4 to 150 litre reactor vessels with batch and continuous flow in terms of synthesis as well. So that really helps in terms of the integration potentially of that drug substance for that customer through the different phases of the development of the molecule in itself. We've also had expansion at our site in Nottingham, and so that is our phase 1 clinical pharmacology unit with a brand new facility with 40 beds and also additional space and capabilities for our volunteers whilst they're on site doing clinical trials with us as well. That's in addition to the facilities that we already have on site, so additional capability from a clinical pharmacology unit and also the formulation and GMP manufacturing space that we have at the site already. And finally, we've had some additional expansion at our site in Reading in the UK as well, so that's additional formulation development and analytical capability and doubling up the footprint of that capability from the existing capabilities from that site as well. This will really open up and especially at that early stage offer us additional sites and capability to conduct these development programs and include additional expansion for the translational pharmaceutics approaches.
So following on from that, what's happening at your different sites?
So at Quotient, we span in the UK and in the US. In the UK, we have a drug substance manufacturing facility in Alnwick in the northeast of the UK. They also have some drug product manufacturing capability there and a large material characterization capability, so they can do everything from PR&D, route scouting, GMP, non-GMP, drug substance manufacture, as well as a material characterization capability that comes alongside that. So all of the solid state characterization, all of the analytical capability. We also have bioanalysis from that site as well, so can really incorporate that within a fully integrated program for a clinical study as well. From our site in Nottingham, we have a phase 1 clinical pharmacology unit with 85 beds and can do first in human and drug product optimization studies in healthy volunteers, DDI studies, ADME studies, etc. We also have the manufacturing capabilities from that site, so can do formulation development and small-scale drug product manufacture, primarily to support our clinic there as well. In Reading in the UK, we have additional drug product manufacturing capability that can support integrated programs with our clinic or can conduct standalone drug product manufacturing activities, supporting programs up to phase 2, in addition to all of the capabilities that we have at our other sites for dosage forms. From a solid dose perspective, they can also do inhalation from that site as well. In the US, we have 2 drug product manufacturing sites in Philadelphia, which can do everything from formulation development through to clinical trial manufacture, registration, validation, and commercial manufacture for orphan niche indications as well. And we have a phase 1 clinical pharmacology unit in Miami, which is 145 beds, also has a compounding pharmacy within there as well. And finally, we have a data sciences site at Edinburgh in the UK, so that's 7 sites across both the UK and the US.
That's amazing. And lastly, Can you tell us how you're accelerating development timelines for customers?
So at Quotient, we really use our values and principles of speed and agility to bring innovation to integrating where we can. So yes, we can offer standalone programs for drug substance, drug product and clinical testing, but where we really feel we can bring the benefit is by integrating these activities, whether that might be drug substance into drug product or drug product into clinical testing, where you can reduce that white space in terms of transfer of drug substance to a drug product manufacturing site or transfer of drug product to a clinical testing site as well. We had a Tufts paper published which showed that by integrating drug products into clinical testing, you can really shave 12 months off that development pathway, which saves R&D spend of hundreds of millions of dollars as well. So we really feel that by integrating these areas, you can really accelerate that development pathway. And we have studies ongoing where we can fully integrate from drug substance into drug product into clinical testing as well.
Asma, it's been an absolute pleasure speaking to you today. Thank you very much for giving us an insight into Quotient Sciences.
Thank you for listening.